24 hours ago, this was the site of a fantastic comeback. The U-11A Warhawks were down by 8 runs and came back to win here on their home field. However, for this U-13 team, not so much of a magical night last night as they lost by 10. They're hoping to bounce back tonight and get back over 500. Lakeshore Blue looking for the first win of the season. I'm Brandon Mortal for Baby Blue Memories. Action coming up next, right here on BBM. Welcome to the Hospital Ball Field, top of the first of this matchup. Lakeshore Blue 0-3 coming in against the 1-1 Kahnawake Warhawks. Cage McCumber gets the call on the mound for Kahnawake, wearing number 39. And George Bacapano, will lead this game off for Lakeshore. Carter Henderson, William Kin, the three due up in this inning. Warhawks in red. Glenn Cross, our head ump, says play ball, and we're underway. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. Talk about grand slams. How about a 9 grand slam? That's how much money is given away each and every single Wednesday and Saturday. Mohawk Super Bingo. Check them out on Facebook for more. The 1-0. That catches the corner at the knees, and it's 1-1. Rebecca Pano says, there you see our starting pitcher, Cage McCumber. And that's in there. It catches the outside corner for strike 2, 1-2 the count. And that's going to be off the plate, and it's an even count now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bacapanos in there against Cage McCumber. Warhawks, we mentioned off the top, not a very good showing last night for them, losing by 10 in DDO. That's off the plate, and now we've got a full count. Cade Stacy at first. Jackson Norton at second. The full count. That's going to sail upstairs, and we've got a 7-pitch walk to start this inning off, or a 6-pitch walk, I should say, to start this one off. And Lakeshore in business with the runner on to start this game as Carter Henderson steps up. And he lays off the high cheese, 1-0 the count. Henderson and William Kim, the next couple of batters for Cage McCumber to face. And right now behind in the count, 2-0. This Pee-wee level, no leading, but you are allowed to steal as long as the game's within 5 runs. And right now, Cage McCumber in a 3-0 hole. Stacy at first, Jackson Norton at second. It's like Casey Dye boosted short. That's ball 4 and a 4-pitch walk here. Lily Barnes at third, and right now, Carter Henderson will take first. 2 walks to start the game, and here steps in William Kim. Runners on first and second, no outs for Lakeshore. The number 3 batter steps in and lays off of the pitch which goes outside. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 delivery. And that's skied into shallow left. It falls. Barnes will go to third. The throw. She tags him. He's out at third. And that's a fielder's choice, which will result in out number 1. That's a tough read for the second, the runners on second and first, because you really don't know if the ball's going to fall or not. The cleanup hitter steps in, Samuel Hannon, who takes ball 1 outside. It's 1-0. And that's going to one-hop the bag and go away, so it's 2-0. And again, not a lot of time for Kahnawake to worry about the loss last night. Not a lot of time after tonight to worry because they're in St. Laurent Sunday afternoon. Upstairs, and it's 3-0 and a 3-0 count here on Hannon, who's got a batter's count. Lays off of the high stuff, and it's a 4-pitch free pass to Hannon. And in steps Liam McCarty, number 45, a righty. Going up against Cage McCummer. You see the Warhawks shifting. And that's going to miss, ball 1. Cage just has to get that ball down, throw some strikes. And there's the swing and a miss for strike 1. It evens the count at 1-1. That's all you got to do. Just settle in here. Play pass with your catcher. The 1-1. Low for ball 2 and off the plate as well, so it's 2-1. Here's the delivery. Catches, no, misses, sorry. 3 balls and a strike. Foul back, and now we've got a full count with 1 down. Bases loaded and 1 out. Lakeshore hoping to get a run here in the top of the first. That's high, and that'll force in a run, and the Lakeshore Blues are on the board. It's 1-0. Not the most exciting play, but it's not exactly about excitement. It's about how many you score any way possible, and that's exactly what the Blues just did. And they have struck first here at the Hospital Ball Field. It's 1-0. And in steps Jackson Matus, number 32, another righty. Takes strike 1 at the corner and at the knees. Good pitch by Cage. That catches the corner again, and it's quickly 0-2. For a K. Oh, that's behind him. If that came without a couple of centimeters closer, it would have been 2-0. That's strike 3 and a huge second strikeout as Matus is retired for the second out, and in steps Evan Marin wearing number 99. And the bases are loaded with 2 down. That misses away, good eye, and it's 1-0. That one's hit well to short. Picked up. The throw to third. Gets away. And it goes into the Warhawks equipment. And I think that's just going to be a free bag. So 2 score. And the ball is seemingly gone forever. So runners instead will be on first and second. It's a 2-run RBI, and it's 3-0 Blues with Musa Fitzgerald now stepping in. It's a tough play to handle as the ball bounces its way towards short, takes a funny hop. They always teach you to try and get the whole body as well as your glove in front of that because you never know what kind of hop it could take. And in steps Fitzgerald here with the score 3-0 Blues. Right down Broadway for strike 1. It's 0-1. Good job here by Cage. Don't let that bother you. Just come back. Ooh, and that's a hit by pitch. Used to say it always feels better once you get to first. Some people just say that my way of thinking is rather Neanderthalian, though. And that's strike 1. to Jake Guitar, standing in there with the bases loaded. His team already up 3. He missed here and it's ball 1, so that evens the count at 1-1. Just off the plate. 2 down here. Any bag if you're the Warhawks. Run on anything hit if you're the Blues. And that's strike 2, so it's now 1-2. Cage hoping to get one more strike to get out of this inning. Not going to be this one, though. It's ball 2, as it's a little too low by the time it passed that bait, the plate. 2-2. And that is strike 3. Cage with the strikeout. The Blues score 3. The Warhawks coming up to bat down by 3. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. We welcome you back to the Hospital Ball Field. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. If you want to talk about a Grand Slam, how about a 9 Grand Slam? That's how much money Mohawk Super Bingo offers each and every single Wednesday and Saturday through their Zoom sessions. If you want to buy your cards, just check out Mohawk Super Bingo each and every single day from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. Mohawk Super Bingo, proud to be back in the game and a proud sponsor of Warhawks baseball. Kahnawake down by 3 here on BBM, and they're going to start this game off with Marcus Rice, Casey Diabus, Jordan Norton batting against Anthony Tomiuk. And we're underway. And Marcus with a good swing, not able to make contact. That's a good pitch by Tomiuk right down the middle for strike 1. And Tomiuk with a good second pitch too, which Marcus is behind and quickly down on the count 0-2. Marcus lays off the high heat here. It's 1-2. Warhawks fell behind early yesterday and were not able to recover. And Marcus skies this one in the infield, and it is caught by Kim for out number 1. And in will step KC Diabus number 28, Jordan Norton on deck for the Warhawks. That is going to go low and miss away for ball 1. It's 1-0 the count. Tomiuk sets. That's going to miss away and high for ball 2. It's 2-0. That's going to catch the corner. Good pitch from Tomiuk. It's 2-1. And there's a good looking swing, but no contact made. It evens the count at 2-2. On the ground, it gets through to the outfield. Diabus turning first, heading for second. Casey Diabus will stand in, and she has herself a double. And the Warhawks are in business. Getting a runner in scoring position, and in steps Jordan Norton. Good contact by Casey, a 2-strike pitch, and she just drills this one into left field. It was well hit on the ground, and that's the one thing about fastball pitchers is that the ball's coming at you so hard. If you're able to make contact, you'd be able to get some good contact on it. And that's driven well to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Jordan Norton on his horse to second. Diabus is coming home. She will score, and the Warhawks are on the board. It's 3-1 thanks to an RBI double, courtesy of Jordan Norton. First pitch swinging, and Joran puts the Warhawks on the board. It's now 3-1. And now the ball gets away. Runner's going. And the run misses there. And now we're going to have a whole play maybe. On his horse is Norton, and he can not score. Dead ball. That'll be next year at Bantam, folks. So now there's a runner at third. Upstairs. So now a hit to the outfield, even while it's in the air, could possibly put a run up on the board. One hops the bag. Good job by the catcher to knock that down. You know Jordan's going to be on his toes over there at third. 3-1. Tomiuk sets. That's in there, right at the knees. Good pitch from Tomiuk. It's where you want to put it. 3 balls, 1 strike. Cade Stacy foul tips this one, and it's a full count, 3-2. And that's low for ball 4, so Stacy draws the walk. And Cage McCumber will step in now, 39, with the tying run at first and run number 2 over at third. And there's a good pitch from Tomiuk for strike 1, 0-1 the count. 3-1 lead for the Blues. And there's a quickly strike 2, so 0-2 for Tomiuk here. Not so breezy tonight. You remember last night it was very windy, especially at the beginning of the game. And there's a quick 3-strike masterpiece by Tomiuk to get the second out. And Jaden Norton now up for Kahnawake. That's in there for strike 1. Runner's going to second. And Stacy will have himself a steal. So he gets the second. Runner's on second and third. A hit to the outfield would probably score 2. That's what you got to think here if you're Norton. That's in there, and quickly it's 0-2, catching the inside corner. Here's the pitch. And that's strike 3, and Tomiuk gets out of the inning by striking out 2. The Warhawks leave 2 on. They score 1, but they still trail 3-1. We're heading it to the top of the second. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. We're back at the hospital ball field, top of the second, 3-1 lead for the Lakeshore Blues in this U-13 matchup. Brandon Bordeaux on the call, on the camera, on the mic. Doesn't necessarily mean I should be permitted. Lakeshore up 3-1. New pitcher in the game for the Warhawks. It's Rosanagete Lahash, 23. Missing with ball 1 to Anthony Tomiuk, who started this game off for the Blues. Tomiuk and the leadoff hitter Bako Panos, as well as Henderson, the 3 due up for the Blues. Ooh, there's some chin music. Ball 2 the count. It's 2-0. Rosanagete Lahash introducing himself to Tomiuk. Here's the 2-0. Upstairs and away, 3-0 the count. That's off the plate, and it's a 4-pitch walk to start the top of the second. First game of the year for Kahnawake didn't start off that well either. They were down early, 5-0 against the DDO Dodgers. Came back to win that one 10-7. Jada Norton at short, Lily Barnes third, Jackson Norton at second, and there's a good pitch by Cage, catching the inside corner, making this a 1-1. Sorry, Rosanagete Lahash. Cage McCumber out after 1 inning. 1-1 count, 3-1 lead. Lakeshore Blues over the Kahnawake Warhawks. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo, where $9,000 is giving out on Zoom each and every single Wednesday and Saturday. Talk about a 9 grand slam. And that pitch misses inside, 2-1. Runner on first. No score, or sorry, 3-1, no outs in the top of the second inning. Misses upstairs, and quickly it's 3-1. Capanos is 1 for 1. No official at bat, sorry, he walked. And that's gonna catch the outside corner and load the count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that'll miss for ball 4. And it is the second walk of the inning. And Carter Henderson, 52, is going to step in here for Lakeshore. And he skies this one right at Barnes, who makes the catch.
Nice catch,
that's out number 1. And a huge out for the Warhawks here. First out, and in steps William Kim. He hit into a fielder's choice and scored a run back in the first. Inside for ball 1. Want to know the count? 3-1 Lakeshore. And that's fouled back. Even count, 1-1. Kim just got underneath that one. And it was a little late swinging, so that's why it went back, and we've got a 1-1 count. Kim and Samuel Hannon due up for the Blues. That's off the plate. Good eye by Kim. It's 2-1. Runners on first and second. 3-1 Lakeshore Blues leading the Kahnawake Warhawks. U-13 action. Kim's forced to duck out of this one. It's 3-1. Jordan Norton catching for the Warhawks. And that will miss too, and it's a walk for Lahash. And Samuel Hannon will step in now for the Blues. Off the plate and outside for ball 1. It's 1-0. Inside, and it misses for ball 2, and it's quickly 2-0. Misses inside for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. I would not even offer to swing right now if I'm Samuel Hannon. Get they throw some strikes here. That's exactly what Rosanagete Lahash does, and that's got to feel good. 3-1 the count. That's in there, and it's now a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. If you're Hannon, now the pressure's on. 3-2. Swing at anything close, that's the rule. That was not there, and it's ball 4. It forces a run in. and the Blues have taken a 4-1 lead. And Ron Stacy will come visit Kahnawake Lahash. Potential action coming up this week. U9 Girlhawks versus the Purple Girlhawks and the U9 Girl Redhawks. That'll be our Sunnyside Diner game of the week coming up this Monday night at Maddie's Park. Conference is over, and that pitch misses for ball one. Lahash is just like a couple of centimeters either too low or too high. Most of his pitches are missing inside. He's got some good heat there, but that pitch missed for ball two. 4-1, bases loaded, 1 out. Ooh, and there's an inside pitch that misses. 3-0. 4-1 Lakeshore on top. That's in there for strike one, and now it's 3-1. Lahash sets. And that's strike two. And McCarty is in a full count situation. That's ball four. And another run will score. And in steps Jackson Matthews. And Rod Stacy is going to make a substitution. Jaden Norton will come in. And Kahnawake Lahash will be moved to short. So we have a pitching change.
Get out, let her warm up,
So Jaden Norton, the new pitcher. Don't forget, want to talk about a Grand Slam or a 9 Grand Slam? How about every Wednesday and Saturday? That's what Mohawk Super Bingo is giving out, $9,000. And that will be each and every single Wednesday and Saturday. For tickets, check them out at the office 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mohawk Super Bingo, a proud sponsor of Warhawks baseball. This is the second regular season game which we've seen these U-13. The last time we seen them, a 10-7 come from behind win over the DDO Dodgers. Warhawks gonna have to put the rally caps on tonight too early, down 5-1 in the top of the second. 1 out, the bases are loaded. And a new pitcher, Jaden Norton, is in, and Kahnawake Lahash has moved to third. Gabriel's at first. Jackson Norton at second. And another Jackson Matthews looks at strike one from Norton. It's 0-1. Kim at third. There's ball one, 1-1. Kim is at third, Hannon at second, McCarty at first. 1-1 the count from Norton, the pitch. 2-1 as that one misses upstairs and inside. And quickly, it's 3-1. Off the plate, and that is ball four, and another run has scored for the Blues, and it's 6-1. And Evan Marin will step in now. Only 1 out. That was a line out by Henderson. That one hops the plate for ball one. It's 1-0. The 1-0. 2-0 the count now. And there's a swing and a miss. Good pitch for Norton. That's strike one. It's 2-1. Lakeshore 6, Kahnawake 1. 3 runs have scored in the top of the second. That misses away, and it's 3-1. Popped up, and that'll get stuck up there. Now a fence climber's gonna have to go chase that one. Full count. 1 down. Norton trying to get a crucial second out for the Warhawks. But she got it! And that is the second out. Big strikeout for Norton now with 2 outs. Bases are loaded. It's Mr. Fitzgerald who steps in. He was hit by a pitch back in the first inning. 6-1 Lakeshore. And Musa looks at strike one down Broadway. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Outside for ball one. It's an even count. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's in there, and it's a 1-2 count now for Norton. Upstairs and off the plate, ball 2. 2-2. That's in there for strike 3. And Norton gets out of the jam by giving up just 1 walk. Lakeshore scores another 3, however, and they will take a 6-1 lead into the bottom of the second inning. Warhawks sending out Lahash, Jackson Norton, and Rasundahawe Gabriel. Kahnawake trying to chip back into this one. They're down 6-1. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Welcome back to the hospital ball field. Bottom of the second inning. The Kahnawake U-13 Warhawks trailing 6-1, sending out a trio of Rosanagete, Lahash, Jackson Norton, and Rasundahawe Gabriel. 3 players who helped spearhead that comeback earlier this week against the DDO Dodgers, and they're going to need some of that rally magic here, trailing 6-1 to the Lakeshore Blues as Tumiuk will begin his second inning of work. In that game the other night for the Warhawks, Lahash reached base all 3 at-bats, a walk and 2 hits, so he was crucial in helping turn that game around for the Warhawks. They're going to need some sort of magic like that here, down by a score of 6-1. And of course, after this, the Warhawks will be on the road Sunday. That'll be in St. Laurent. So a really quick turnaround of sorts where they have 4 games in 6 days. This is the 3rd of that 4-day stretch. As the Hash has to duck out of the way of ball 1. Game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. $9 given up each and every single Wednesday and Saturday. Check him out on Facebook. Get your cards each day at the office from 9 to 5. And Lahash drives this one, and it's dropped at center. That was a hot shot, though. And it prevents probably some extra bases on that hit, so a good job in center. But it is a base hit for Lahash. And Jackson Norton, 25, will step in. Lays off of ball 1, 1-0. Norton and then Rasundahawe Gabriel with Lahash at first. Ball gets away, Lahash is taken off. And he will stand at second as he swipes the bag, and actually the ball stuck on the other side of the fence. Two balls, no strikes. And a 6-1 lead for the Blues. Hit well, but foul. And that'll be 2-1. Right off the edge of the bat. And there we go with the patented boat, which we heard quite a bit last night too. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey Liam, way to be alert.
3-1 as Lahash was thinking about going to third. And that's skied into left. It's dropped. And Lahash is going to score. The runner's going to second.
Eat it.
And the Warhawks have made this a 4-run game as Jackson Norton comes through with an RBI double.
Jackson, you gotta get out there.
And Rasundahawe Gabriel will step up now.
Play, guys. Nice try, George.
Gabriel, 4 big hits the other day. Takes ball 1, it's 1-0. No outs, runner on second. Off the plate. Meanwhile, over at second, Norton decides not to go for it. 2-0 the count on Gabriel. He lays off of that, and quickly it's 3-0. Lily Barnes and Ethan Brascoop coming up next for the Warhawks, the 3-0. And he skies this one deep into center. It's dropped! And the ball will get away. Rasundahawe Gabriel was rounding third. He will go back to second. It's a double, and runners are on second and third now for the Warhawks. And in will step Lily Barnes, a third baseman, getting her first crack at the dish tonight. Ball off the plate, 1-0. Ethan Brascoop on deck for the Warhawks. Could be in a very critical spot. Barnes hits this one opposite field. It's dropped. 1 run will score. Barnes on her horse. She will go to second. Rounding third and heading for home is Gabriel. The throw will not be in time. It's a 2-run double for Barnes, and the Warhawks have some life. 3 runs scored in this inning at 6-4. This is hit right off the edge of the bat. It floats into right field and kind of just dies on the way there. And Brascoop, oh, look out, Carr. Oh. Strike 1. That's why I park as close to the island as possible. Nobody hitting it there. And Brascoop hits this one on a 1-hop, and it just dies in the dirt. Barnes doesn't have to go anywhere, and she doesn't. Good play by her, and Brascoop will get in there with a single. And he actually represents what would be the max out run for the Warhawks. Oh, Marcus going for something a little high. It's 0-1. Rice popped out his first time at bat. And he's behind 0-2 on this count. Casey Diaboost on deck. She scored the only Warhawks run in the first, but they have scored 3 since and are looking for at least another 2 here to try and tie this game. Ball gets away. Barnes is going to go for it. The throw to third. Not in time. It gets away. And she can't go anywhere else, but both runners move up 75 feet. And the Warhawks have their final 2 potential runs of the inning in scoring position. Upstairs, evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul tip for strike 3, one down here in the bottom of the second. And in will step Casey Diabus. She hit a double. It's a foul tip on a second strike, which means strike 3 for 1 down. And Diabus is up. Diabus fouls this one off. It's 1-1. She hit a double and scored back in the first. A similar result would give the Warhawks the max 5 here. 1 out. Any play to the outfield, even if it's caught, may result in a run being scored. Here's the pitch. And she's behind on that one and down 0-2 on the count. Jordan Norton on deck. He doubled and had an RBI. On the ground. That's rolling. It's foul. And everyone's going to have to go back. Two strikes on Diabus. Tomiuk digging in. High upside and outside. 6-4, Lakeshore leading. And that is strike 3 for a second out and 2 huge strikeouts for Tomiuk here to make it 2 outs. Jory Norton has the pressure on him now. He's 1 for 1. He has a double and he has driven in a run. Ball 1, 1-0. Cade Stacy on deck for the Warhawks. And it's fouled back, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs for the Warhawks. On the ground to second. This is going to be a tough play. The throw! And not in time! Looked like it was a tie. Good hustle down that first baseline by Norton to beat it out. And I said that would be a tough play. That's why you hustle. And that's 4. That's only 4. That's only 4 runs. Glenn! It's only 4.
Okay, it's only 4 runs, guys.
All right, everyone got off the field a little early. Warhawks are going to have to work a little harder to get this 5th run of the inning. So there's 2 outs, and Cade Stacy now stepping in. A base hit would tie the game. Warhawks have made it 6-5. But Tomiuk will go through one last batter here. Actually, maybe more if he walks him or if nobody moves. Runner on third. Ethan Brascoop stepping in at third. Cade Stacy at the dish. Jordan Norton at first. Only 1 run can score for the Warhawks. And Cade Stacy trying to make it go. And Jordan Norton gets second. But now the force at second place is gone. So Jordan literally does not have to move because he's not going to be allowed to score. Fouled back. So Jordan can't score. He could just pretty much sit down at home plate right now, or at second base. Strike three, a huge call and a great pitch by Tomiuk to get out of this inning. The Warhawks score 4 at 6-5. We're headed into the top of the third. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Welcome back to the Hospital Ball Field, top of the third inning. It's 6-5 in favor of the Lakeshore Blues, leading the Kahnawake Warhawks in this U-13 matchup. Cade Stacy is coming in to pitch. He will be the fourth Warhawks pitcher today. And he will go up against the lineup which features Gitor, Tomiuk, and Bakapanos. 6-5 lead for the Blues. And there's strike one. 0-1 the count. That's strike two, and quickly Cade with 2 strikes. 0-2. Strike three, right down Broadway, out number 1. As Cade Stacy introduces himself to this game on the pitching, on the mound, out number 1. And in will step Tomiuk. And quickly it's 0-1. Cade Stacy comes in and just brings heat. It's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1-1. Inside, 2-1 the count with 1 out. 6-5 lead for the Lakeshore Blues over the Kahnawake Warhawks. On the ground to first. No one covering though. Gabriel is going to step on the bag. Out number 2. Kind of looked like a leaning tower of Pisa about to fall forward, but they don't ask you how you did it, they ask if you did it, and he did right there for out number 3. Stumbling, bumbling, grumbling, roboting all the way over to first base for out number 2. Oh! Capamos hitting the back of the leg. Looks like he's all right, but I can't imagine that tickling. And that is the 3rd time he has reached base tonight. 2 walks and a hit by pitch. I think he's earned his way to first all 3 times for sure. As Carter Henderson steps in, he is 0 for 1. Takes ball 1 outside. He lined out back in the second, walked and scored back in the first. On the ground, but foul. 1-1 the count. Tomorrow a doubleheader at the Arena Ball Field. And that's strike 2, 1-2 the count. The U-16 Warhawks and U-18 both at home tomorrow. Upstairs and away, 2-2. And this Warhawks team will be on the road Sunday in St. Laurent. And now the runner's going. They're going to throw. Gets to center. Backed up, however, in center field. So the runner does advance to second base. 2-2 here on the hitter Henderson. And that is a ball 4. And sorry, it was 3-2 the count. And now runners are on first and second. And William Kim has reached base twice and scored twice, once on a fielder's choice, once on a walk. Stares at a high one for ball 1. inside and at the knees, 2-0 the count.
Take your time.
Cade Stacy. That's high, 3-0. Cade just gonna have to settle in here. Try and get one in there. And Kim hits this one right at the center. That's gonna fall. Picked up in center. The throw to second. The runner's going home.
Nice, George.
And it is now a 2-run game. It just goes in the books as a long single, but an RBI one nonetheless, and it's now 7-5 in favor of the Blues. Good piece of hitting there as Samuel Hannon will step in. No official at-bats. He's walked twice, has also scored twice, and takes ball one away here. What a job in center field, though, by Casey Diaboost. That's in there for strike one, and we've got a 1-1 count. Off the plate, 2-1. (7-5) Lakeshore. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Fouled back. Ronnie Stacy has to kind of limbo his way out of that one, and it's strike 2, 2-2. 1 strike away from a big K here is Stacy. 7-5 Lakeshore. To get out of the inning. Outside, and we got a full count, 3-2. Stacy again, 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. Can he do it? Not this time. Ball 4, and we have a bases loaded situation. By the way, that is the 3rd walk that Samuel Hannon has drawn. Here's Liam McCarty. He's walked twice. 7-5 Lakeshore. Strike 1, it's 0-1. So we have some very passionate fans here behind us. On the ground to first. Gabriel picks it up and steps on the bag. The Blues score 1, but the Warhawks still facing a 2-run deficit, but they will bat coming up in the bottom of the 3rd. Cage McCumber, Jada Norton, Rosanagete Lahash due up for Kahnawake. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Welcome back to the Hospital Ball Field, bottom of the 3rd inning, 7-5 Lakeshore, and Tomiuk is gonna gut it out there. He's on the mound, going for his 3rd inning of work. Talk about a 9 grand slam. That's what Mohawk Super Bingo gives out each and every single Wednesday and Saturday. Come visit their offices, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Don't forget everything on Zoom until, of course, we can all physically gather together again. Mohawk Super Bingo, home of the 9 grand slam. Warhawks down 7-5 in this U-13 matchup, sending up a lineup which will feature Cage McCumber, Jada Norton, and Rosanagete Lahash. Trailing 7-5 here. Anthony Tomiuk is going to hang in here for his 3rd inning of work at the plate. Warhawks down 7-5, and in steps Cage McCumber. Henderson has made his way over to first. And there's a swing and a miss at strike 1. Good looking swing there by McCumber. Kim has moved over. He's at short now. And McCumber quickly behind the count, 0-2. And Tomiuk has come out and has thrown straight heat. And that is a 3-strike masterpiece by Anthony Tomiuk. 1 down, and in steps Jada Norton. She's 0 for 1 with the strikeout. Came in and made a great appearance as a relief pitcher. And that's hit on the ground to second. It gets through, and Norton gets aboard. And the potential game tying run is now coming into bat for the Warhawks. Rosanagete Lahash will step in. He is 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. Trying to get the rally monkey going here for Kahnawake, down by 2. Ooh, swinging at some high stuff. It's 0-1. 0-1 the count. Hit well to first. That hits the runner.
Yeah, but you might be open.
And there's 2 down. That's just very unfortunate. Well hit ball by Lahash, but Norton will be called out, and Jackson Norton steps in with 2 outs and a runner on first.
Who's got second base on the steal? Who's backing him up?
7-5 the score. Norton fouls this one off. And we've got a 1-1 count here. 7-5 Blues on top. Hit well to short, knocked down. It's going to be a tough play to throw to first. He's out. Good play at second, and the Warhawks not able to score here at 7-5 Blues. We're going into the top of the 4th.
Not Jesse.
Top of the 4th. Cade Stacy in for his second inning of work. Lakeshore up 7-5. And in steps Jackson Matthews. Looking at ball 1 outside, it's 1-0. Blues on top, 7-5 here over the Warhawks. And right now it's a 2-0 count to Matthews. Here's the pitch. That's outside and away for ball 3. 3-0 the count. Strike 1 right down Broadway, and there you go. 3-1 the count. Warhawks trailing 7-5. Ooh! And Matthews takes one in the shoulder. He'll make his way over to first, but I can't imagine that feeling any good. I said it before, though, it hurts less once you get to first. You're standing on first, you stand there with a badge of honor. As this one misses for ball 1, 1-0. Cade Stacy, by the way, one of the hardest throwers on this team. And that's a pitch in there for strike 1, 1-1. Marcus Rice has moved. He's at second now. Brascoop's at short. 2-1 the count. As the ever rotating and changing defensive settings work for the Warhawks here. It's a strike. And now it's 2 strikes on Marin. Foul tip. Oh. Foul tipped off the mask of Diaboost, but it looks like she's all right. None worse for wear. It's a good wake-up call for sure.
Get ready, Marcus.
If you look at the Warhawks defensively, Barnes has moved to right. Norton has moved to center. That's outside. Full count now, 3-2. Runners on first base for Lakeshore. And that misses, and we've got a walk. Lakeshore tonight, just 2 hits, and they've managed to score 7 runs. That's what you call plate discipline. Not going after those pitches that are out of the strike zone. Including that one as it misses low and away for ball 1, 1-0. This is Musa Fitzgerald. He struck out and was hit by a pitch. Stares at strike 1 down Broadway. Good pitch there, and it's a 1-1 count. Now we've got a whistle, and Cage McCumbers out in left, Jordan Norton at third, Jackson in center, Barnes in right. Diabus behind the bag, catching. Off the plate, 2-1. It's got to settle down here if you're Stacy. Just get one in there. That's in there. Now it's a 2-2 count. And Cade has done really well when he's been able to throw it into that strike zone. And now it's a full count, 3-2. And this is the second straight full count. 7-5 Lakeshore here in the top of the 4th. That's too low, and the bases are now loaded. Here's Jake Guitar stepping in 0 for 2 on the evening.
Get ready, Lily.
Off the plate, 1-0. It's the 4th Warhawks pitcher of the game. The 1-0. That's right down Broadway, 1-1 the count. Upstairs and away, 2-1. 7-5 Lakeshore leading. 3-1 is the count now.
Okay, slow it down a bit.
Bases loaded, nobody out. That's in there, and now it's a full count on Guitar, 3-2. Guitar, 3-2. That's ball 4, and a run has scored. It's 8-5. That is an RBI for Guitar, and Tomiuk will step in with the score 8-5. Strike 1. Good pitch from Cade Stacy. On the ground, right to the pitcher. The throw gets the runner out. They got to throw to third. They throw to third. It's a double play. They get him at third. It's a double play. So that takes out the 2 lead runners for Lakeshore. And now runners are on first and second with 2 outs. And in will step the leadoff hitter, Bacapanos. 3 walks and 3 runs scored. And he nearly took a base for a 4th time. Actually, he was hit by a pitch in the last inning. And has nearly drawn another bruise of honor twice here. It's 2-0. Strike 1, it's 2-1.
Guys, one more.
That's in there, right at the knees, and now it's an even count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cade Stacy trying to get out of this inning.
One more.
We got a full count here, 3-2. On the ground, right to the pitcher. The throw to first, in time. And the Warhawks give up one. But it's 8-5 heading into the bottom half of the fourth inning. Kahnawake trying to chip away at this lead. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. We're back here on Friday Night Strikes, bottom of the fourth inning. U-13 Warhawks trailing the Lakeshore Blues by a score of 8-5. Kahnawake Gabriel, Lily Barnes, and Ethan Brascoop, the three due up for the Warhawks in this half inning. We've got a new pitcher in there after Tomiuk went 3. Evan Marin will come in. Tomiuk did a great job of holding the Warhawks to 0 in the last inning, but now it's going to be up to the Lakeshore bullpen to try and preserve win number 1 on the season for the Blues. 8-5 Lakeshore leading, and here steps Kahnawake Gabriel. Warhawks need a big-time rally to start here. He has doubled and scored a run. Also drove in one. They've been making contact. Kahnawake Gabriel stepping in here on the Mohawk Super Bingo presentation of Friday Night Strikes. Want to know the count? Gabriel, Barnes, and Brascoop, the three coming up to bat for the Warhawks here in this half of the fourth inning. This game started at 7, and I'm very sure the next inning will be the open one. Brascoop swinging at some high cheese. He caught it. That's out number 1, and there's a pose for the fence. It could be a little nerve-wracking when you see that ball coming directly over your head, but good precision by Marin to make it out number 1, and in will step Lily Barnes. She has doubled and scored, also drove in 2 runs, and she has to dodge some chin music here for ball 1. The Warhawks, remember, the open innings coming up next. Just try and chip away here. That's going to miss, and it's ball 2. Brascoop on deck, and then Marcus Rice would be afterwards. 8-5 lead for the Blues. That's low and outside, they say, so 3-0, and it's a batter's count. 8-5 Lakeshore. And she will dodge ball 4 and be given a free pass. And Ethan Brascoop will step in. He has singled and driven in a run. 8-5 Lakeshore. That will miss. 1-0.
Jack, you watching that runner? Carter, you back up, eh?
The 1-0. Brascoop skies this one in foul territory. I couldn't see it, and it sounds like Kim might have gotten plunked by the ball. It looks like he's okay, but I know for sure that doesn't tickle. 1-1, and he's gonna stay in there. High and outside, ball 2, it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's high and upstairs again, 3-1. Marcus Rice on deck for the Warhawks, hoping to get a chance to maybe bring his team closer. Down by 3. Brass Scoop not able to make contact, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Maybe a little upstairs too. Hit well to center. That's gonna fall, and that is gonna go back towards the warning track. Barnes on their horse. The throw will come in, and it is a double for Ethan Brass Scoop.
Way to go, Ethan!
And the potential game-tying run now comes into bat. Marcus Rice, who has popped up and struck out, steps in a crucial juncture of this game for the Warhawks. Brass Scoop on second, Barnes on third, 1 out, and the Warhawks down 8-5.
Call me later and I will.
Rice skies this one in the infield. And Kim takes it away from his pitcher. And Casey Diabus will be asked to try and bring home her 2 runs. It's 8-5. 2 runners in scoring position, but 2 outs. There's ball 1. (8-5) Lakeshore, bottom of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. Joran Norton is on deck. Here's the pitch. That's upstairs, and it's 3 balls, no strikes. 2 outs here. And that's fouled back, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike on Diaboost. 2 outs. That's ball 4, and Joran Norton. Center stage is yours, my friend. Bases loaded. Warhawks down 3, 2 outs. And a 2-for-2 performance so far for Norton coming in. He has an RBI tonight. It's 8-5, Lakeshore leading. First pitch swinging. This is going to be a tough play. They throw home. And they got her at home. And that will do it for the bottom of the 4th. Head to the top of the 5th. Open inning coming up. Lakeshore 8, Warhawks 5. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. We're back here, Hospital Ball Field, top of the 5th. It is the open inning. This is the final inning. Lakeshore 8, Kahnawake 5. 2-0 count. And Cade Stacy trying to get the Warhawks into the open inning. with as good as a margin possible. They're down by 3 right now. There's strike one. It's 2-1. He will face Henderson, Kim, and Hannon. And that's strike 2, and now we've got an even count, 2-2. The pitch misses, and we've got a full count on Henderson, 3-2. Henderson, Kim, and Hannon due up. On the ground to short. Tough play, and the ball hops. And there's a lead runner on for the Lakeshore.
Be ready, Ethan.
Remember, the Blues could score as many runs as they wish here. And William Kim will step into bat. That is just the 3rd hit of the night for the Blues, yet they've scored 8 runs. The Warhawks have left 8 runners on base tonight. Got to be painful of a statistic. And the Warhawks giving a lot of respect to Kim. Takes ball 1 away. You see their center and right fielders backed up quite far. But nothing for Kim to try and hit out there. It's 2-0. And a good pitch by Cade. Kim trying to break the game open with that swing, but it's 2-1 instead. Up high, Kim lays off, 3-1. Fouled back, and we've got a full count, 3-2. Warhawks down 3. It's 8-5. That misses, and it's a walk. Two runners on, no outs. And this is Samuel Hannon. He has walked 3 times. Lakeshore 8, Warhawks 5. Fouled back, it's 0-1. And you remember last night in that U-11 8-run comeback victory over Soulange, the Warhawks had an open inning shutdown of Soulange, which led to the deficit remaining 5. Off the plate, 1-1. The center and right fielder for the Warhawks still backed up towards the warning track. We got a full count. Oh, finally the right fielder has moved in a little bit. Up high. Three and 1, the count. And that is a walk for Hannon. He has walked all 4 times he has come to bat tonight. And the bases are loaded for McCarty. He's 0 for 1 with 2 walks. So that's the one thing that this team is doing, is they're walking. Inside, ball 1. Strike 1, 1-1. That's the first pitch in a while where we've seen Lakeshore swing at something that might not have been a strike. They've been very disciplined tonight. Upstairs, 2-1. 8-5 Lakeshore leading. And now it's 2-2. Good pitch by Stacy. 2-2 count here on McCarty. And now the count is full That's ball 4, and that forces in a run. And the bases remain loaded, and in steps Matthews. (9-5) Lakeshore leading. Ball 1. Two and 0. And now it's 3 and 0. That's strike 1. 3 and 1. That's strike 2. We got a full count. 3 and 2. They're just making Cage throw strikes. That's strike 3. What a strikeout for Cade Stacy. And there's one down. And Evan Marin will step in. He has singled, struck out, and walked. 1 for 2 officially on the day. 9-5 Lakeshore leading. Foul tip for strike 1. (9-5). Oh! Marin with the most painful RBI we'll ever see, but it does work. It's 10-5. Ooh. We're going to have a timeout here at the hospital ball field. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. $9,000 given away each and every single Wednesday and Saturday on Zoom. And meanwhile, Marin decides, I'm going to run. He's going to shake off the ill effects of that hit by pitch. Musa Fitzgerald, 0 for 1, has struck out, has been hit by a pitch, and has walked. It's 10-5 now in favor of the Blues. So Lakeshore's added another 2 here. Ball 1. Strike 1, and it's an even count now, 1 and 1. Strike 2, it's 1 and 2. Cade locating his spot now. That's strike 3, 2 down. And Jake Guitar will step in. 0 for 2, has struck out twice, has walked, and has driven in a run.
Get ready, ref.
1 and 0. That is Stacy's second strikeout of the night. Sorry, third strikeout. And it's 2 and 0. Quickly, Guitar with the lead. Guitar walked his last time up and swings at something maybe a little high. It's 2 and 1. On the ground, picked up by Brascoop, and he will just tag second. Well, last night the U-11 Warhawks came back from 5 runs down in the open inning to win. Tonight, the U-13 Warhawks need to do the same if they want to get to a second straight night of Rally Cap magic here at the hospital ball field. It's 10-5 Lakeshore. We're heading into the bottom half of the open inning. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Bottom half of the open inning, Warhawks trailing by a score of 10-5. Trying to get things started with Cade Stacy. Looks at ball 1. Evan Marin going for the 2-inning save here. Stacy, Cage McCumber, Jada Norton due up. 10-5 lead for the Blues. Stacy misses and it's 1-1 now.
Okay, faster.
The lights have come on here at the hospital ball field. But will the lights be turned out on the U-13 Warhawks right now? We're about to find out. 3 innings or 6 runs away. Warhawks down by 5, 10-5. That misses, 2-1. Kahnawake Lahash is due up 4th in this inning. 10-5. And Cade Stacy is going to draw a free pass after getting hit by a pitch. So Stacy's all right. And actually that's going to come back because he put his hand in the way. It sucks, but you're supposed to get hit by a pitch. So you're supposed to take it, I suppose. And so here we go. There's a swing and a miss. And it loads the count 3-2. That was called a ball, by the way, not a strike, the hit by pitch. So that's why the count is full now instead of it being a 3rd strike. Just ruled a ball. He didn't swing at it. The full count pitch. That will miss, and it is ball 4. And now Cade gets his free pass. And Cage McCumber will step in, has not been able to get on board tonight, 0 for 2. We'll see if the 3rd time is a charm for Cage. Started this game off for the Warhawks. Hits this one on the ground to second, it gets through, and McCumber has reached, and the ball gets further back. And Cade Stacy's on his horse. The throw home, not in time. He scores an RBI double for Cage McCumber, and now it's 10-6.
Nice one, Cade.
Cage McCumber drives in Cade Stacy. It's now 10-6. And Jada Norton is in 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. 10-6 advantage. Lakeshore Blues as the manager of the 2003 champion Kahnawake Colt 45s, Alex McCumber, makes his appearance. AKA the manager of the team I played on. Hit well to second. They're going to throw across the diamond. Not in time. Now the runner's coming home. The throw won't get there. It's 10-7. And Norton's on second. Kahnawake Lahash, Jackson, Norton due up. It's 10-7. And a runner on second. Nobody out.
Runners on second.
Lahash watches ball 1 miss. And if he gets aboard here, it would mean the tying run or potential tying run would come up the bat. 10-7 Lakeshore. What a contest we've been treated to here at the hospital ball field. (2-0) on Lahash. Jackson Norton is due up. It's now 3-0 on Lahash. Norton's on second. Jada Norton, Jackson Norton in the hole. Kahnawake Lahash ahead of the count 3-0. And that's ball 4. And now the potential game-tying run has made its way over to home. And the Blues manager has come visit his closer, Marin. Jackson Norton at the dish, and Kahnawake Gabriel on deck. And we will see William Kim check in, I think. Yes. So now they've gone from Marin to Kim. So Marin will move to first and Kim will pitch. Well, we're coming down to the stretch here. It's 10-7. What would be the game-tying run has come up to bat. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. Everything being done on Zoom. Check them out if for tickets 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. each and every single day. Talk about a $9,000 slam. That's how much is given away each and every single Wednesday and Saturday. As the sun has set over the horizon at the hospital ball field, Warhawk's sun has pretty much risen from being asleep. They have scored 2. They need another 3 to tie it. They have runners on first and second. There is nobody out. They have Jada Norton at second. They have at first Kahnawake Lahash, and they have Jackson Norton at the dish. William Kim, who seems to be one of the more well-rounded Blues, will be pitching, trying to get his team their first victory of the season. The Blues leading this one 10-7. One night after the Adam A. Warhawks came back from being down 5 in the open inning against Soulange, the U-13 Warhawks were down 5 starting this inning. They're down 3, and the game-tying run has come up to bat with nobody out. Runners on first and second. Kim against Jackson Norton, 10-7 our score. And let's let the action take us home here. Outside for ball 1. Don't forget Jada Norton at second. Lahash at first, so 2 quick runners on the base paths for the Warhawks. Norton hits this one to third. Knocked down. They're going to get the force at third.
Don't slow down, Jackson.
Runners on first and second, and Kahnawake Gabriel has come up to bat. So Norton, Jada Norton is put out. There's 1 down. Ball 1, 1-0. Lily Barnes on deck. Kahnawake Gabriel at the dish. And he's not able to hit this one. It's 1-1. 10-7 Lakeshore. Gabriel hits this one well to right. That's gonna fall. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Gabriel's on his horse. Gabriel's sprinting. Throw comes into the infield. Gabriel's going home. The throw. Not in time. They've tied the game. Kahnawake Gabriel comes up huge. A 3-run home run to tie the game up at 10, and let's all exhale here because there's still a game to be played. Woo! Catch your breaths here. Lily Barnes steps in. Tie game now, 10-10. Off the plate, 1-0. Barnes and Ethan Brascoop guaranteed the bat here. Now you can hear a pin drop. Barnes behind on that one. It's an even count, 1-1. And you could see smoke behind that pitch by Kim.
Come on, Lily.
Here's the 1-1. Off the plate now, 2-1. Barnes has reached base twice. She has 2 RBIs with a double and has also walked. And that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Cut the catcher in the mask. And Becapanos looks like he's all right. The 2-2. Strikes out, and that is a huge K for Kim. There's 2 down. And in will step Ethan Brascoop. He is 2 for 2.
Come on, Ethan, you got it.
Game tied at 10. The Warhawks have climbed them out, and the question now is, can they scale it? He fouls this one back. It's 0-1. Marcus Rice is on deck. 10-10 score. Brascoop on the ground. Kim knocks it down. This is going to be a tough play. The throw. Not in time. Brascoop's on his horse, going for 2. And Ethan Brascoop is on second, and this game will continue. Good knockdown by Kim, looking like a hockey goalie there, doing the splits and making the glove stop, knocking it down. And here is Marcus Rice, 0 for 3 on the evening. He's popped out twice. And takes ball 1 inside. Casey Delaboost on deck. Rustin Dahaway Gabriel has hit the 3-run home run, which has tied this game. And now the runner's going to third. And they will get in there standing. Marcus Rice is on third. Or sorry, Marcus Rice is at the dish. Brascoop is at third. And now it's 3-0 on Rice, the batter. Casey Delaboost on deck. 10-10 score. Fouled back, and it's now 3-1. The Warhawks have come back from 5 down to tie the game. Didn't we say such a thing merely 24 hours ago? That, of course, the U-11 Warhawks coming back last night. And Marcus Rice will keep this game going by drawing a free pass. Casey Delaboost is up. She is 1 for 2. She has doubled and scored, struck out, and drew a walk in her last appearance. Runners on first and third. Strike 1.
Back to the pitcher.
And there you see a little game of cat and mouse being played over at first. Marcus Rice trying to get in the heads of Becapanos and Kim. Off the plate now, Rice is...
No, pitcher.
Honestly, I think they're going to let Marcus go no matter what, because they're not concerned about him. They're concerned about the runner at third more than anything. Delaboost stares at strike 2. It's 1-2. And we're 1 strike away from ending in a 10-10 game. We're also 1 hit away from ending in an incredible Warhawks comeback victory. And Delaboost keeps this game alive by foul tipping that. .10-10 scoreline here. And that is strike 3. And that is gonna end this game. The Warhawks come back from 5 runs down in the open inning to tie the game. 24 hours ago, the U-11 A's came back from being 5 down in the extra inning to win, and tonight the U-13s come back and earn a tie. So that will do it here. Your final score ends in a 10-10 tie. A 5-run comeback falls just short in terms of seeing a result. We got a result, but it's not necessarily a result that either team was looking for. Lakeshore Blues at 10, Kahnawake Warhawks 10. The Blues are 0-3-1. The Warhawks 1-1-1. I am Brandon Bordeaux for Baby Blue Memories. We are out of here on Kahnawake from the hospital ball fields.